Hello, I'm Renee. I'm a songwriter.
Renee, what do you remember as your first creative act?
I think it was when I was in about grade 3 or 4, and I wrote a story for my classroom teacher at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kept you going?
Well, she encouraged me. She kind of said, "Oh, I love your stories. Write me some more." So I would write more for her, and then I kind of just kept getting different ideas. So then all through primary school, I'd write lots of little different stories. And I remember once I actually wrapped one up and packaged it and sent it off to Puffin Books. It was like a little 50-page story that I'd written.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Obviously thought it was pretty good, and I swear that they stole my idea because I wrote a story about a girl who finds out she's a princess, and then a few years after that, Princess Diaries came out. I was like, oh,
There you go, your millions.
yes, that's it.
So are you the only creative person in your family?
No, my mum and my brother are also quite creative. So my mum makes jewellery and does mosaics, and my brother plays lots of different instruments, and he loves acting, so he's done a lot of Shakespeare in like community theatre and that kind of stuff.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So was there any pressure for you to avoid the types of creative things that they were doing and find your own place?
No, I don't think so. We kind of just gravitated towards the things that we liked doing. So my mum is very good at, making arts and crafts, so she chose that. And then my brother loves, acting and being on stage. And then I guess from starting out with writing, then I learnt music and just kind of gravitated towards writing songs then.
Okay. So what is your songwriting process?
It doesn't really, it changes depending on what mood I'm in. But generally, if I have something that happens to me in my day, or like I'm feeling a particular emotion that I really want to write about, then I'll just sit down at the piano and kind of bash out a few chords or write down a few lyric ideas that pop into my head, and then just kind of come up with some different ideas, and yeah.
Excellent. So would you have any tips for anyone else thinking, how do I get into songwriting? What do I do?
Yeah. I guess probably a good starting point is to maybe try and learn an instrument if you can. Maybe keyboard or guitar or something like that is really helpful. But I think just even if you write some lyrics and you know someone who plays an instrument and can help you kind of bring your lyrics to life, that would be a good starting point too. Yeah.